If you're juggling spreadsheets by day and managing chronic kidney disease in between, this video is for you. Office workers often face hidden dietary traps that can quietly worsen CKD. Today, we uncover 8 surprising foods that might be sabotaging your kidney health. Stick around till the end. We'll show you how to dodge these foods without disrupting your work life. 1. Canned soups and instant noodles. Canned soups and instant noodles may be lifesavers for busy office workers facing tight lunch breaks or late evenings at the desk. But for someone managing CKD, these convenient foods are far from harmless. They're loaded with sodium, sometimes exceeding daily recommended limits in a single serving, making them a hidden threat in your pantry or office drawer. The kidneys in CKD patients struggle to excrete excess sodium, leading to water retention, increased blood pressure, and further kidney damage. A single can of soup or a pack of noodles can contain 800 to 1,200 milligrams of sodium or more. Even the low-sodium versions are often deceptive. Instant noodle seasoning packets are especially notorious, often containing phosphate additives that burden damaged kidneys. In an office setting, grabbing a can of soup or microwaving a noodle cup is incredibly tempting, quick, cheap, and no mess. But the loophole is not having better alternatives on hand. Eliminate the risk by meal prepping homemade low-sodium soups in freezer-friendly containers. Store a couple in the office fridge or bring them from home. For noodles, switch to whole wheat pasta tossed with olive oil and veggies. Microwave ready and kidney safe. Control lies in what you prepare ahead of time. Second, deli meats and packaged cold cuts. Cold cuts make office lunches effortless. Throw some turkey or ham into a sandwich and you're good to go. But these meats are dangerously high in sodium and often loaded with phosphate preservatives, making them particularly harmful for anyone with chronic kidney disease. From a medical standpoint, deli meats are among the top contributors to dietary phosphate and sodium intake. CKD patients must limit both, as excess phosphate leads to weakened bones and calcified blood vessels. Meanwhile, sodium increases fluid retention and blood pressure, already a problem for compromised kidneys. What's worse, the natural or organic labels on some deli meats don't guarantee low phosphate content. In an office setting, the most common loophole is catered lunches or quick sandwich runs between meetings. Even when you're trying to eat light, a turkey sandwich from the cafe downstairs could wreck your phosphorus intake for the day. Eliminate this by preparing protein alternatives like grilled chicken breast or boiled eggs. These are kidney safe, pack well, and offer the same convenience without the health risk. Keep a small stash of these in the break room fridge or carry a cooler bag. It's a small step with a huge impact. 3. Dark-colored sodas. Cracking open a cold cola during that mid-afternoon energy dip is a common ritual for many office workers. But for CKD patients, dark sodas are one of the worst beverages to consume. They don't just offer empty calories, they're a minefield of phosphorus additives. Most dark-colored sodas contain inorganic phosphates added for flavor and shelf life. These additives are more readily absorbed by the body than natural phosphate sources, spiking phosphorus levels quickly. For CKD patients, this can lead to mineral imbalances, itchy skin, joint pain, and eventually bone and cardiovascular issues. Unlike natural phosphorus, these additives aren't listed in the nutritional facts, making them even harder to track. At the office, the vending machine is the enemy. It's far too easy to grab a soda between meetings or when you're mentally drained. The solution? Keep a reusable bottle at your desk filled with flavored water or herbal tea. Sparkling water with a splash of lemon or cucumber gives the fizz without the risk. If caffeine is the issue, switch to black coffee in moderation. It's time to rethink what refreshment looks like for your kidneys' sake. 4th, restaurant and takeout meals. Late hours, urgent deadlines, or back-to-back meetings, takeout becomes an office lifeline. but CKD patients should approach it with extreme caution. Most restaurant meals are overloaded with salt, saturated fats, and unknown phosphate additives, making them an unpredictable risk. A single fast food combo can pack more than 2,000 milligrams of sodium and 1,000 milligrams of phosphorus, far exceeding safe daily limits. Unlike home-cooked meals, you don't control the ingredients, and restaurants rarely disclose phosphorus content. Sodium and phosphorus together accelerate kidney decline, increase fluid buildup, and worsen blood pressure. All major red flags for CKD. The biggest loophole here is spontaneity. Office workers often don't plan their meals and end up ordering lunch during team meetings or dinner during crunch time. Avoid this by meal prepping low-sodium, whole food-based lunches over the weekend. If you must eat out, go for grilled over fried, skip cheese and sauces, and ask for no salt added. Choose places that let you customize your meal, like Chipotle or Sweetgreen, where you can load up on veggies and proteins without hidden threats. 5. Dairy products, especially whole milk and cheese. For many office workers, that morning, latte, cheesy sandwich, or afternoon yogurt cup feels like comfort food. But for CKD patients, full-fat dairy is a concern due to its high phosphorus, potassium, and saturated fat content. Medically, dairy contains naturally occurring phosphorus and potassium. In a healthy body, kidneys regulate these minerals. But in CKD, they build up in the blood, leading to muscle cramps, irregular heartbeat, and further kidney strain. Hard cheeses like cheddar are especially high in phosphorus. Even milk alternatives like chocolate soy or almond milk may contain phosphate additives unless labeled phosphate-free. Coffee breaks in catered events often include cheese platters or creamy desserts, easy traps for office workers. Switch your dairy routine by using low-phosphorus plant-based alternatives like rice milk or oat milk labeled as phosphate-free. Bring your own creamer and skip the company fridge's dairy shelf. Instead of cheese sticks, opt for unsalted nuts or cucumber slices with hummus. Just as filling, but kidney safe. 6. Bananas and oranges. They seem like the healthiest snacks, right? But bananas and oranges are rich in potassium, which can be dangerous for people with CKD. Unfortunately, many office fruit bowls include these staples by default. In CKD, potassium isn't filtered properly, and high blood levels can lead to hyperkalemia, a serious condition that affects heart rhythm and can even be fatal. While both fruits offer fiber and vitamin C, their potassium levels are too high for many kidney patients. One banana contains about 422 milligrams of potassium and an orange about 237 milligrams. Not ideal for restricted diets. The loophole here is well-meaning health initiatives. Offices that try to go healthy might unknowingly stock high-potassium fruits in the cafeteria or snack stations. Swap them out for lower potassium options like apples, berries, or grapes. If you're in charge of the shopping list, suggest the switch. If not, bring your own fruit portions from home in small containers. It's a small tweak that keeps your snack game strong and kidney-friendly. 7. Packaged snack foods, chips, crackers, and pretzels. You've got deadlines, your boss needs those reports, and all you can find is a vending machine full of chips and pretzels? Unfortunately, most packaged snacks are a cocktail of sodium, phosphorus additives, and unhealthy oils. An absolute nightmare for CKD. Chips and crackers often contain more than 250 milligrams of sodium per serving. Plus, phosphate-based preservatives are used to maintain shelf life and crispiness. These additives are easily absorbed and poorly excreted in CKD patients. Regular consumption leads to elevated phosphorus, bone disease, and worsened kidney function over time. Even the so-called baked versions offer little reprieve. The professional loophole: mindless snacking. Office workers eat while multitasking, typing, meeting, or scrolling. To fix this, keep a drawer stocked with kidney-friendly alternatives. Unsalted popcorn, sliced bell peppers, apple chips, or homemade trail mix without salt. Portion them in advance so you're not tempted by convenience. Just because you're at your desk doesn't mean your kidneys need to suffer. 8. Pickles and fermented veggies in brine. That pickle on your sandwich or the kimchi in your salad bowl may seem healthy, but they're hiding excessive sodium and potassium that can harm your kidneys. Pickled and fermented veggies are preserved using salt-heavy brine. Just a few slices of pickle can pack 300 to 400 milligrams of sodium. Certain varieties also retain high potassium, making them dangerous for CKD patients. Excessive consumption can lead to fluid retention, bloating, and worsened kidney function. They're common in workplace sandwiches, salads, or catered meals. Check labels or ask when ordering lunch. If you love that tangy crunch, try low-sodium versions or make your own at home using vinegar without salt. Carry a small container to add flavor your way, safely. Managing CKD while navigating office life isn't easy, but it's absolutely possible. By staying aware of hidden food dangers and choosing smarter swaps, you can protect your kidneys without giving up convenience or taste. If this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe for more health-specific tips, and share it with someone who might benefit. Your kidneys will thank you.